All right, now that we've gone over what a stock option is and we understand strike price, expiration, and options multiplier, and then the why we buy stock options, because they provide leverage and they can also provide protection, I do want to go over and go into a little bit more detail on what a call option is. Now, you can buy and sell call options, and we're going to go into some more detail here in a second, but just a refresher. A stock option is a financial contract that allows you to either buy or sell a stock at a certain strike price by a certain expiration date. Now, it gives the buyer the right or the option to purchase or sell that underlying stock, and it gives the seller the obligation to buy or sell that stock at a certain strike price by the expiration. We're going to go into a little bit more detail on what a call option is and how a call option works in this video. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2022 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. And look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks and crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting 6 free stocks. $1 crypto trade, you're going to get $5 in free crypto. And it also is an excellent place to trade your stock options, buying and selling calls and puts as well. So make sure to check it out once you guys are ready to go ahead and make your first stock or stock option trade. But in this video, like I say, I do want to go into more detail specifically on call options. In some of the next videos, we will be going over put options, but just a brief description of what we know about options so far. It's that it is a financial contract to buy or sell an underlying stock at a certain strike price at a certain expiration date. We know that we do so because of leverage and protection, and we've also got a thing called an options multiplier that basically means one contract always covers 100 shares of the underlying stock. Now, if we're looking at a call option, you can either buy a call option or sell a call option, but I do want to be a little bit more specific about buying a call option in this scenario. Now, you would only buy a call option if you believe the price of the underlying stock is going to move higher. You know, a lot of people get confused as to whether or not they should be buying, whether or not they should be selling. And it really is no different than buying or selling the underlying stock. Let's use an example. If you're looking at buying AMC Entertainment or any other stock for that matter, and you think the stock price is going to go up, you want to own it. You want to buy it so you take advantage of the rising price. If you think the stock price is going to go down, you would want to sell it or play it to the downside. And because we're talking about call options, if you believe the underlying stock is going to move higher, you would be purchasing a call option. So in this video, we're going to be discussing buying a call option and going over a couple things that you would need to look at or think about. And we're also going to go over how an example of that would work. So if you buy a call option on any stock, it gives you the right, not the obligation. It gives you the right to call that stock away at a certain expiration date at a certain stock or a certain strike price. So for example, if you're looking at AMC Entertainment and it's trading at $20 per share, you could go out there and you could purchase a stock option. Let's say you believe the price is really going to move higher. So you purchase a stock option that says, I will buy AMC off of you for $25 per share. Now, this is interesting because it's kind of out of the money. We're going to talk about out of the money a little bit later in this series, but it's just another term to say whether or not the strike price is below, at, or above the current stock price. And if you're buying an option that is out of the money, it is typically going to be cheaper because it's not guaranteed to expire above that. It's only looking at extrinsic value. I know, another term that you're not familiar with, but it's only meaning the time value of money in that situation. We'll go over that here in a little bit. But nonetheless, if you are looking at AMC and it's currently trading at $20 per share, you could go out and purchase a stock option, a call option per se, on AMC, and it might only cost you 10 cents depending on the expiration date, and that's 10 cents per share because remember we've got an options multiplier. So you're essentially going out and for $10, that's the 10 cents multiplied by the 100 because we know a stock option controls 100 shares. So for $10, you bought that call option. And it says that at any point in time, up until the expiration date, you are allowed to call 100 shares of AMC away from the guy who sold you that stock option. Now, let's say that AMC simply stays at $20 per share and never moves higher. Well, of course, at that point, if you reach the expiration date, your stock option is going to expire worthless. Why would you buy AMC for $25 a share off of somebody when you can buy it off of the open market for $20 a share? You know, there's no value associated with the stock option at that point. However, let's say that AMC starts to go up $21, $22, $30, $40, $50, $60 per share. You are still able, because you paid the premium to buy that stock option, to buy that call option, you are now allowed to call away 100 shares from that seller for $25 per share. Now, this is an excellent deal because AMC is trading in the open market at $60 per share. So you are going to make a lot of money being able to buy it for $25 a share as opposed to going out and spending $60 per share. And you're looking at what? A $35 per share profit at that point. And that is going to be on 100 shares. You just made at least $3,500 on that $10 stock option. Remember, you only paid $10 for it. It controls 100 shares, and it is now worth $3,500 because AMC rose in price from $20 per share to $60 per share. Think about it. You couldn't even have bought a half a share of AMC for that $10 because it was trading at $20 per share. So you did very well in this situation, turning $10 into $3,500. That's the power of stock option leverage to give you that control of over 100 shares of stock as opposed to just going out and being able to buy one share or half a share of stock for the same price. Now, this is an ideal example, right? But let's say you don't have $3,500. You don't have the $2,500 to go out and exercise that stock option that you bought with a strike price of $25 per share. You don't have to. See, a lot of people are always confused. If I buy a call option, do I have to buy the underlying stock? Absolutely not. At any point in time, up until the expiration date, you can sell that call option on the open market because it is trading at a value. Remember, if it's valuable to you, it's valuable to somebody else. And let's say that AMC is trading at $60 per share, but you don't want to hold 100 shares of AMC. You may not have $2,500 in your account to go buy 100 shares of AMC at that $25 stock price. You have intrinsic value and a little bit extrinsic value depending on when the expiration date is. So if you're looking simply at the intrinsic value, your stock option, the strike price is $25 and the current price of AMC is trading at $60. There's $35 worth of intrinsic value on every single share. Depending on the expiration date, you will be able to sell that stock option for at least $35 per share or $3,500 per contract at any given time up until that expiration date. So no, you do not have to go out there and fork over the money to buy 100 shares of AMC at $2,500 or $25 per share or $2,500 in total. You can absolutely sell that call option or sell that stock option simply for the profit. Now, this is a lot, it does cause a lot of confusion for a lot of people, and we did go over a lot in this video. But we understand that a call option gives the buyer the right or the option to call a stock away at a certain strike price by a certain expiration date. Now, you might be wondering, but the seller of that call option, I did say that you have both buyers and sellers. The seller is obligated. This is a financial contract. So the seller is obligated to sell that stock option or sell that stock to you at $25 per share. Remember, that's the strike price. They are obligated to sell that to you at $25 per share. Now, you don't have to go out there and worry about making the seller do this or anything like that. Your stock option, your stock broker, makes sure that all of these transactions are in a line as soon as you click that buy or sell button. So if you're buying, you have peace of mind. The stockbroker has taken care of that for you. They are assuring you that the seller of that call option will deliver those shares if you so choose to exercise. And because stock options are tradable on the open market, if you don't wish to exercise, you can absolutely sell that stock option for profit at any given time up until the expiration date. So guys, I hope this does clear a little bit of stock options and call options specifically up for you. If you do have any more questions, please let me know down in the comments below. In future videos, we will be tackling selling call options as well as jumping into put options and getting in a little bit more into options pricing as well, so you can have a better understanding of how options prices actually move. So, of course, if this button right here is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. You guys got ClayBro883 on Twitter and Instagram. You're getting 6 free stocks on Webull. You've got a free Discord in the description below. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.